He's just utterly incompetent. Look how he handled his own National Guard during the.
Well, he said there was a reason for that. There's a reason he didn't deploy them, and we'll show you that soundbite too.
Oh, no.
He's got strong thoughts about how the National Guard should be deployed, and I guess he didn't think they were appropriate to go out the first couple of nights. We'll say soundbite 5. He didn't think that they were appropriate to go out the first couple of nights of Minneapolis burning post George Floyd.
The mayor knew what he was asking for. He wanted the National Guard, and what does that mean? I think to the mayor, yes, I think it's a perception. I'm certainly not questioning that. I think the mayor said, I request the National Guard. Whew, I'm out. This is great. We're going to have massively trained troops. No, you're going to have 19-year-olds who are cooks.
That statement right there proves how much
incompetence.
How incompetent he is, okay? Because he didn't even evidently know that he's got a battalion of MPs. He evidently didn't know that he's got, at any given time, there's 300 personnel that are trained, rotated through, because I was on it. You have 300 people that are trained, and this all came out into the report, right? That rotates throughout for 300 people that are trained for civil disruptions and natural disaster. They have the riot gear, they have the shields, the helmets, the training, the whole 9 yards. They are on call. In 24 hours, they should have been able to mobilize them and have at least 300 individuals out there on the ground.
Was that an insult to the National Guard?
Oh, absolutely, it was an insult.
When you look at the statue of the Minuteman, I think it's in Lexington, Kentucky, where they have the bronze. Yep. And he's the Minuteman. And the reason they're the Minuteman, the statue's got one hand on the plow and the other one on the rifle. And that's why they're called the Minutemen, because when the call goes out, you got 1 minute to drop your plow, grab your rifle, and go fight. And what he's saying right there is the absolute truth. I mean, those people would have been on the ground. There would have been a contingent of them there in hours. And once that was done, the warning order would have went out to the rest of them that, hey, if this goes south, you guys need to be ready. And that we would have swarmed the cities from all corners of Minnesota, and the whole damn division would have been there within 2 days if that would have been called out. We would have sent all of them people packing. The cities wouldn't have burned down, and it would have solved a lot of civil unrest.
What about it, Rodney? Because you were part of the unit that did deploy to Iraq with a bunch of 19-year-old cooks.
Well, actually, I did have my cooks cooked in Iraq, but I also had the ammo guys, and we hauled ammo to all the radio relay points. We also carried fuel up and down MSR to all the radio relay points and their food and supplies. And we also had one of my platoons did convoy escort missions. So, and then I had all the mechanics who fixed all the trucks.
Well, he makes it sound like they're a bunch of knuckleheads.
The people I have were very skilled. I mean, some of the most skilled soldiers that are in the service, because you can't just take a 19-year-old cook and have him try and repair a Humvee, and you can't. My soldiers were so professional, so proud of them, both men and women.
But the 19-year-old cooks all know how to shoot a weapon. Yeah. They all know how to do combatives. I mean, all the training we went through, everything they did exactly like any other person on the ground did.
I mean, Tom, the bottom line is those 19-year-old cooks, they deployed.
Oh, yeah.
And your unit lost some men.
And that's
on the deployment he skipped.
Like what he was saying about the Gold Star families. And Kathy Miller, she's the Gold Star mom of Kyle, and we made a bronze of him, likeness of him in our memorial.
He was killed as part of your unit that deployed.
On 29th of June, a 19-year-old kid. And he worked in the electronics side of it. And they went on a mission. They had a mission plan to go get jamming equipment to put on our Humvees. And he had a dream that he was going to get wounded or die on this mission. And this dream literally consumed him. He went to the chaplain, and the chaplain said, if you feel this strongly about this mission, I can probably get you off of it. And you can, if it bothers you this much, I can get you off it. And Kyle said, if you did that and somebody else went in my place and they got wounded or died, I'd never be able to live with myself. That's what Kyle told the chaplain. He went on a mission, and on the way back, they backed over they hit an IED that was buried in the ground. He was in the back seat behind the driver, and it blew up, and he died there out in the middle of the damn desert in Iraq. And his body was sent home to his mom and his family, and a 19-year-old kid. And like Kathy said, you know, never really thought about it until this came up with Tim Walz. But she said, Kyle went on the mission. He did not refuse to go on it because I feel bad. I got something better to do, whatever. It's his duty. He knew it was his duty to go on that mission. He was the guy qualified to get this equipment and put it on to try to save other people's lives. And he went on it. And he lost his life for our country on it. And she's like, Tim Walz didn't do that. He basically said, I've got better things to do. You know, go pick somebody else to go on a mission, you know, whatever. You know, get that dumb farmer, Don Behrens. He'll probably go, you know, and whatever. And then I'll just sit back here. And you think he's not losing sleep at night now because he didn't go? Yeah. Like Kyle would have, he would have been one of the 22 a day if he wouldn't have went on that mission. He would not have been able to live with himself because it would have bothered him to the end. If any of us would not have went, it would have bothered us to this. We would not be here right now. I guarantee it.
Grand Canyon University, a private Christian university in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, believes we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. GCU believes in equal opportunity and that the American dream starts with purpose. By honoring your career calling, you can impact your family, friends, and community. Change the world for good by putting others before yourself. Whether your pursuit involves a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, GCU's online, on-campus, and hybrid learning environments are designed to help you achieve your unique academic, personal, and professional goals. With over 330 academic programs as of December 2023, GCU meets you where you are and provides a path to help you fulfill your dreams. The pursuit to serve others is yours. Let it flourish. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.